I want to welcome you to Where in the World is Will. This is going to be formatted for a small group, for a large church event where you are in the midst of spiritual formation of your people. This is a topic that I was led into as a pastor, really coming face to face with it so many times. When I'm working with people in their marriage, when I'm working with people and trying to figure out what's next in their life, the topic of God's will was always at the core of it all. We could deal with symptoms in those conversations, and that was fine and good, and people would leave my office feeling much better, but wow, when I could take them to the real cause of their confusion or of their division, it really was an uncertainty, if not a distrust, in God's will. Years ago, I was asked to speak for a family camp in Minnesota, and they asked me to put material together that would be conducive to any age, which, wow, how do you condense and find a topic that would reach all ages? And God just led me to this idea that I was already dealing with on a day-by-day basis in myself and in others, trying to understand the role of God's will, and really, even more personally, where's my will? Has it matured along with my age? Or am I a full-grown man, maybe a father, maybe a grandpa at this point, but my will is really stopped at the maturity of my high school years or before? This is a workshop type of an experience coming your way that is divided up into 20 and 30-minute segments of teaching with a workbook and questions for your participants to walk through. And my hope is that it would add to your passion for your people, realizing that whatever came out of COVID, if anything negative, it was that, for one thing, our trust in God may have been put in question for some people. But probably the most damaging effect I've seen from that experience has been an overindulgence in a commitment to my own will. What I like, what I don't like, what I prefer, what I don't prefer, what I'm comfortable with, what I'm not comfortable with, what I think is right versus what you think is right. So as you walk through some of this material, I pray that you will begin to see how this might add to the leadership direction you are currently leading in your home, in your small group, in your Sunday school class, or in your church, or in your business. This is applicable, I believe, in all of those settings here. You'll see that there will be a downloadable booklet available for you. There will be a number of videos that are going to be broken up that you can use in a variety of settings, either online or by purchasing a digital copy of this teaching. But our prayer is that your desire to transform people would be edified and move to the next level through this training and this teaching and this experience we're going to call Where in the World is Will. The title itself is based on the comic character Where is Waldo, where you're looking into a scene of very similar colors and shapes on a picture frame, and within that vast amount of similarity, you're trying to find that one unique character. His name is Waldo. That's quite a search, and you have to concentrate very, very closely because he's there the whole time, but you might not see him obviously up front. In like manner, this material is all about seeking and searching the real home of my will. Where in the world is my will is really the specific topic. Where has my will landed, and is it anywhere near God's will? Is God's will something that's a part of what I want, or is it still in what I will call my I need to box? I need to probably follow God in this. I need to probably pray about this. We want to move people under your leadership into more of an I want to. I want my will to be God's will. So our prayers are with you as you consider involving this type of an experience into your leadership and into your people. And man, our prayer is just that you witness right before your eyes the transformation of some people who have walked the same path in their will their whole life until this. God bless you, and thank you so much for taking time to look over this. I pray it is something God might open a door for you to be a part of.